We also start with the almost blank book again. So in this case, I just use the in text input here, and then I type the numbers and the label in here. So the this table show us that the earning parameters, the sale and the volumes here can be recognized by market over the years. But then in this one, actually, they present the numbers in the cyclic format, in which it's this one is a one cycle and this one is the one cycle, the other cycle. Okay, so the question here is like, can we move to the sectional? Or can we move the KPI down to the sections, and then we do other stuff on top of the section? So in order to do that, we need the transformation tool. So go to the transform and then transpose here. And then you select everything else, select market, and everything else will be collapsed or combined into one column. So let me show you the first. Okay, so in here you can see the sale of Indonesia from the FY will be here, and then the volume will be the second block like this. So you can see the sectional already. So I will take the first or the left of the name to be the KPI. So I will name this one add column KPI, and then take the left of the name 3. So left the first 3 characters of the name to be the KPI, and then the 4 character of the right. So the FY will be the right FY name 4. Okay, so after this, if you run the workflow, you can see the KPI in here and then the FY in here. Now, if you want to recognize the revenue by KPI by market, you can do it already. So transform this one to the cross table. So you by market and by KPI, and then FY on the top of the pivot table, and then the value will be summed together. Okay, so after this, and then you can recognize the revenue by block already. Okay, so this one is very straightforward exercise. Now, if I ask you uh, to make the sales sorry, the ASP, which is the divide the volume and then the sale uh, for each FY and then each market, then can you do it? So for example, in this one, if you want to estimate the the sale and then the volume of the FY23, you can just take the value here and then divide by the sale FY23 divide by the volume of FY23, which is the 1 to 3 by 10, 12 here, and then you divide by 12 here, and then you have the sale figure. Okay, so um, I will do it uh, by the cross table again. So I want to bring the sale and then the volume on top, and then I can divide. So this one by market and then by FY, and then I will bring the KPI on top of the pivot table, and then the value will be summed together. Okay. So after I pivot the table like this, you can see here, you can see the sale and the volume, it will be here already. Then I will compute the one more column, which is the ASP, which is this one and this one, and then I name the KPI ASP. So you can see the KPI until here it disappear already. In here you can see the KPIs here, but because we use a pivot table to bring the KPI on top, and then you can see the KPI disappear in the view. So now I will add it back. Okay, so I use the column here to add the KPI by ASP. I name it ASP. and then I bring the value back, which is the cell divided by the volume, and this one will be the formula for the ASP. Okay, so after this, you can see I have one more block here, uh, which is similar to here. But then in this one, I have the cell and the volume, but in this block, I have the ASP as well. So three of them in the two views. Now, if I want to bring this one back to this view, okay, so in here you can see in this view, I have the cell block and the volume block here already. Okay, let me sort the thing a little bit so that you can see it. I sort by market first and then by KPI later. Okay, so after this, you can see I have the sale for Indonesia, sale volume, Malaysia, sale volume, and then Singapore. Now I want to introduce the last KPI, which is the ASP in here as well. You can do that by just union the table together here. So you merge the two sources together in the same place, and then if you run this workflow, it will give you the last one, which is the ASP in here. So basically, if you divide this one for this one, and then you can get this similarly this one to this one, and then you get this number, and then the last one also same thing. Okay, so that's how you do it. But basically, you don't need to do it in here. You just do it one time in here. The sale by the volume, and that's all you need. So this one is it just to show you that like, actually um, in the Autorix workflow, you don't have to write a lot of formulas. You write on time only, and then you don't even need to drag the formula down like you do in Excel.